What's going on, Gemini? It is Deeguidedbylight, and I am here to bring y'all your August reading. Let's see what's going on with my Gemini collective. I was doing your pre-shuffle, and I was getting some energy about it's like some sort of spirit that needs to like release you or release someone you're dealing with. So I don't know, because when I was doing the pre-shuffle, I heard you need to shake this spirit off you. So I'm not sure what that's about, and I really wanted to sit down to take a look and see what was going on with my Gemini collective. I don't know if you just feel like you've been in a bit of a funk and you're kind of just coming out of it and now you're starting to feel really good. I feel like something is lifting or something is being shaken off, okay? So let's see what this is about. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hit that like button, show your girl some love. Comment down below because I do read my comments, and I am available for personal readings. So if you are interested, all of my information is in the description box below. Okay, so we have 777, 2020, and 1144. Those are the angel numbers for this reading. I also had 222 in the pre-shuffle, okay? So I'm not surprised. Right now, this feels like, first off, let me just say, Spirit is heavily like trying to push your life forward, okay, in a major way. You're being protected during this time. You could feel like this is like a new start for you coming into the month of August. You could feel like energy is picking up. Things are starting to feel more like aligned. There's something like that, okay? I feel like stuff is starting to balance out too. There's some sort of karmic event that is clearing. I feel like I had that energy for Cancer as well. So you may have Cancer somewhere in your chart, but there's like karmic debt being paid off. And a lot of divine intervention that's coming in to help push things forward. I feel like right now, if you feel like, man, I need a new shift in my life and you're starting to make changes, this is because this is exactly what you're needing. Spirit is here to let you know this is your confirmation. They want you to stay encouraged. They want you to move through. It's like moving, because this feels like recovery. So if you're healing from something, or you've been through some sort of surgery or an injury or something like that, this is like recovery period, and you could just start feeling a little bit better right now. But I feel like things are definitely moving forward. I also feel like there's somebody that's noticing your potential. I feel like they like your adaptability. They like the fact that you are able to move on the fly, and it's like no matter where you go or where they put you, it's like you thrive. You show up and you show out, and they appreciate that. There's also like a nurturing energy about you that you don't give to everybody, but there's someone that's watching you that they see this in you and they appreciate this. I feel like, or it's like somebody, you're either challenging someone to be more nurturing, or they're seeing this in you and it's causing them to want to show up and like be a better version of themselves, if that makes sense. I also feel like this is crazy. I have two cards of divine intervention, and it was literally what came up in your pre-shuffle. Okay. There's something here that you are like getting really excited about. This is something they want you to keep moving through. This could be a sense of like service project, or being of service, or it's just like you get this idea and you really want to move through this. Spirit is like, let's do this. You have the experience, you have the wisdom, and there's something about this that you're going to need to share this either with the world or share this with someone. Like you got to teach someone, because I'm getting each one teach one. Like as you learn, you're teaching someone, and I feel like you come out winning because of this. So there's something about that. I want to touch into this more. This also makes sense with the recovery. Like if there was something that was attached to you in some way, or a spirit that was kind of holding you down, right? Because spiritual warfare is real, y'all. Anyone that's been on my channel long enough, y'all know spiritual warfare is real. You think, oh, I'm just in a funk. Oh, my brain is just in a fog. Oh, I just have all these bad thoughts. Nah, bro. Spiritual warfare is real. Right? This shit will make you believe the craziest stuff if your mind is not strong, if your physical being is not strong, if your spiritual being is not strong. It will allow you to think the craziest shit if you let it. So whoever I'm talking to, the Geminis that I'm speaking to, you are allowing stuff to hold you down for a while. I'm also feeling like you could have gained some weight. I feel like things are going to start to slim out, if you know what I'm saying. And it won't be that hard. So just make sure that you are working through this, because this feels like recovery. Like you were down and out for some time and now you're feeling like, okay, I'm feeling good. Like, thank you, Lord, I'm finally waking up. Or thank you, Lord, I'm finally coming to, because I was stressed the hell out for some time. So let's see. I want to get more into this. Let's see what this is about here. Let's do a seeking within message. I want to see what Spirit wants you to work on throughout the month of August. Abundance, y'all. Look, you got money coming in, or this just feels like you have this state of mind where it's like everything comes to me easily. You could be saying this mantra, or like this could be like your affirmation, like abundance flows to me easily. And if it's not, definitely think about saying it, because it's happening. I also feel like if there was something, ooh, okay. Some of you could be feeling like you were overlooked as a child, or you felt overlooked your whole life. You could have had like a lot of pent up anger, and it kind of came to the surface and you're trying to figure out why. There's something about when you were a child, you felt overlooked. I feel like this is something that's being healed. We have to, those who are into astrology or not, that's show business. But no matter what, these things affect us, okay? How things are moving in the world, right? Nature will tell you what's going on around you. It'll show you the chaos that's happening. Crazy weather, all these random things happening. It'll show you chaos is here to create a more strong and firm foundation. Stuff has to be shaken up. And I feel like in your life, there was some stuff that lied dormant in you, that you didn't want to see, and this stuff was like brought to the surface. And it feels like it was the dumbest stuff. Like it was the littlest things. And you're like, why is this bothering me so much? It's because the time that we're in right now, it was like a major release for us karmically. It was clearing out stuff that we didn't want to see. It was helping us heal some childhood wounds. And it was bringing a lot to the surface so that we can have a more abundant, free, peaceful, loving life in our future. And I feel like you've asked for some clearing, or you've asked, it's like you've asked for some things to get cleared out, and there could have been a little bit of drama attached to it, but things are like, it's better for the truth to be said and for the truth to be out than to live a lie, or to just be okay with what is, even if it's not your truth. I hope that makes sense. Like, because for somebody, I feel like you got some serious truths that nobody really knows, or they don't know how you feel, because you've just been like, you know what, it ain't even that deep, or it's not even worth it to invest in. And I feel like somebody here, like, nah, this shit needed to be said, or like, no, you needed to feel this because this was really causing you some harm, or it was affecting your life. And it was in small ways that you didn't even see it. And I feel like through the month of August, you're working through this. This is a karmic cycle, like literally life cycle and evolving at the bottom. Like I can't make this up, This could have something to do with like a feminine energy in your life, or like a mother or an aunt or a sister. It's something like that. And it's like you're being forced to evolve out of this place. Life cycle speaks of you being unsettled, things being unsettled and confusing, or just stuff that you didn't want to see, and it was time to accept the stuff that is, not to push it away, to see it so you can fully move through it. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing right now, and it's what you're being called to do. So let's go ahead and break this down a little bit, Spirit. How is August affecting my Geminis right now? I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay. How is the month of August affecting my Geminis? How is it affecting my Geminis? We have the 7 of Wands. You got your boundaries up. You're not really taking no trash. I feel like you're telling people like it is. Like, and not even to be in a place where you're being rude or mean. No, you're just like, you know, this is a kind of a lie. We're going to have to delegate better, or we're going to have to share the workload. I'm really not interested in giving this my energy right now. So I'm going to say, you know, I'm going to pass on this invite, or I know you wanted me to be a part of this event, but can you find someone else because I just don't have it to give. Like you're really nurturing and caring for yourself right now. And it's like I'm only going to give what I feel truly and genuinely worth giving to. Otherwise, I'm just not going to invest in this. And I feel like whatever comes with it, I don't care. Like I'm blocking this out. And I feel like your spirit guides are helping you to do this. Literally, 3 of Pentacles here. It's like you are, you're only investing in the things that you feel are worth it. Stuff that's challenging you, stuff that is teaching you, you know, new skills or new experiences. It's something like that. Like you're only investing in the stuff you feel like, oh, I'm gonna get something from this right now. So I'm willing to teach. I'm willing to be a student also, right? Because this is someone that's learning something. Tell me more about what's coming in for August. What do they need to pay attention to? The 6 of Cups here, and we have the Fool. You're ready for new. It's like you want to leave the past in the past. And your spirit guides are guiding you through this. They want you to let something go here. I also feel like some of you needed a sense of freedom. I feel like you're coming into a time where you're finally starting to feel at home within yourself again. And it could have been some time. You could have been battling your decisions for a while. And now it's like you feel safe and protected during some sort of uncertainty. And this is helping you like move out of this place. And Spirit is like, okay, just kind of be that student for a little bit. They want you to be like your 8-year-old self or your 7-year-old self, where you were giddy about learning new things and you felt like the adults around you would protect you. Like Spirit is wanting you to see them in that light right now. Like I'm protecting you. Go through this flow. Like go on this journey. Take these experiences. I see travel here as well. And I see a possible new relationship here. Someone is wanting to offer something to you. If this isn't a relationship, this could be like a new job opportunity. Someone feels like you're a better fit for this. Or someone feels like you're the right fit for this job, this position. There's something about this. They want you. It's like they really want you to start thinking of where you want your life to go. Because you went through something hard. So now it's like they want to reward you. They want to protect you. You're like their baby. You know what I'm saying? What's the potential? Let's talk about this spirit here that Gemini is breaking free from. What is this entity? The 6 of Pentacles here. This is like, I'm tired of investing in things. Do you know what this feels like? Like you were let down. Like someone is not giving to you equally. High Priestess energy here. This feels like a siphoning with the 9 of Wands. You were literally going through battle. Someone was like siphoning your energy or draining your energy a bit. This is about equal give and take, but you felt like you weren't getting, like you literally could have been feeling really tired. Judgment in the reverse here and Justice. You could feel like this person or this situation, they're just never gonna get it. I feel like there's something that is you are not quite seeing yet. You may still be like in the midst of this, coming out of this, but whatever this is, karma is being paid here, y'all. Judgment in the reverse with Justice. This hasn't hit, or it's like somebody thinks that this is delayed, but I feel like it's still going to be hit because someone is refusing to learn their lesson. I feel like you're giving to situations and it's causing you a lot of, God, that's crazy. I'm hearing over and over again. Like it just keeps happening over and over again. Why the 9 of Wands? Why the 9 of Wands? And the 2 of Swords. Someone doesn't want to see something for what it is. The 8 of Swords. It's like they're keeping you trapped. This is, you know what this is? If this isn't you, Gemini, this is someone around you. You're being like, you're being affected by what someone else is dealing with. Tell me more. The Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Gemini, this entity, I feel like you made them feel really safe to the point where they didn't feel the need to change, or it's like a lack of challenge. Like you could just be really loving and like sweet and like always trying to make things better, always trying to make everyone feel really good. And there's something about this that they just refuse to work with you. And I feel like this entity is kind of messing with them and burdening you. And I feel like they're going to pay some karma for this. This is also because you're not letting, it's like you're not stepping up. Somebody is also paying some sort of karma for not giving to someone that was deserving of it. They felt like they weren't going to be judged, but karma is here. Somebody could have like been fighting to commit to a person, or like saying they were going to commit, but they really weren't committing. And intuitively, you could have known that somebody was playing on you because they know that you would rather, it's like you could have just been somebody that got so used to someone that they felt like, oh, well, I don't have to fully make them my wife or my husband. They're like, we've invested enough time here, so they'll just stay around accepting what I give them. The Spirit's like, Could be dealing with an Aries, a Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio. Anything else? What are my Geminis gonna be? What's the outcome for my Geminis with this situation? The Emperor. You coming out on top, baby. Because you're like taking a stand. You're taking control back of your life. You're not putting up with the crap. And the Magician, that's your energy right there. With the Moon at the bottom and the Two of Cups. You know what this feels like? If he wanted to, he would. And somebody may be feeling like, oh shit, I'm going to just give this to myself since somebody seems to be playing around. This also feels like, you know what? Life has been lifing. And I'm just ready to give to myself right now. So I'm going to put everything else on the back burner. And I'm just going to start moving away from the stuff of my past. You could even be feeling like you're moving away from like family, siblings, children. Like you're breaking away, or you're finding a sense of independence in the midst of your relationship or your family life. It's something like that. And I feel this is happening because there's still hidden feelings. That's why I keep feeling like you're pushing out of a cycle here. Potential outcome here. I feel like you're manifesting new beginnings. Yeah, and it's like you're not telling nobody. You're keeping a lot of stuff to your chest. You're keeping stuff to yourself. And we have the Queen of Swords. When I tell you, you are like... It's like you're not letting people see your victory. If you're getting any good news and stuff, you're keeping this to yourself. There's also someone here you feel really cold towards, or you feel like, I'm tired of holding back how I feel. I really want to tell this person, but you feel like it'll fall on deaf ears. So there's a part of you that's just like, it's not worth it. But you feel like you're not getting victory in this situation. This cycle feels like it's long overdue, but it's like you haven't quite found the way to close this out yet. And for some of you, it's about knowing that you may have to leave something behind, or ghost somebody, or just cut them off cold. And you're struggling with the idea because you really want the Death card with the Ten of Cups and the Star. You really wish that you could heal this with somebody. What in the world is going on? Gemini, you're dealing with somebody that's facing karma, and you're going to have to watch this play out. Or if this is you facing karma, you're going to have people around you watching this play out, and it's going to be very difficult to watch. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. All right, what can my Geminis do to break free from this situation? If this is them. The Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Know that all will be well. This is just part of the battle. You're not broken. This is like building that armor. Like spirit is literally making you the warrior here. And we have the the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Page of Wands. I feel like this is making you become more of the leader. This feels like you become the patriarch or the matriarch of the family. Or like you become the one to lead the charge within a specific dynamic. If this is like work, you become the leader that people look up to because you're going against the grain. Like you're going against the norm and you're making things. You could be revamping a complete, let's say there's like a structure in a work environment. You could be completely changing this. And people are realizing like, holy crap, like this makes more sense. And it's because of the way you do it or the way you explain it or how you move. I feel like you could be getting a promotion or something. Like you're really inspiring leaders, or that's why I said, or like you're inspiring your family, your elders to be better, to do better. And it's taken a long time to get here, but there's something about you that's like, no, something has to change. And I feel like that's why this entity has been fighting with your ass, because you're breaking generational curses. Hermit energy. And the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. You are breaking generational curses. And whatever this entity is, they do not want you to be strong. The Strength card in the reverse with the Three of Swords. But Spirit is helping you. Spirit is helping you. Why the Strength in the reverse? The Star. What I say? Spirit is helping you. This entity wants you to be down and out, but you have this spirit, this angelic being that's helping you break free from this. Five of Wands in the reverse. There is no competition. There is no fight. Like, what's a goon to a goblin? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you fight? How can you fight something that Spirit has already ordained, like, you're free from? Like, they can try, but if the Most High's already decided that your time is done and they were handling it from here, baby, the Star, like, you have nothing to worry about. Things are balancing out. Your prayers are being answered. And it's because of this generational curse being broken. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be dealing with the Leo, Aquarius energy here. Virgo, the King of Cups. Didn't I say there's an ancestor? The King of Cups for me is the ancestor card. That's literally the old man in the Ten of Pentacles. The grandfather, the passed on loved one watching over the children. This ancestor is like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Four of Wands. It's time for your abundance and stability to come in. This ancestor is watching over these children. There's 3 children here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 children here. They said the time of stress is dead and gone. Like, it's over. It's time for stability. Spirit is trying to bring things together and rebuild a foundation that has been torched. That's what this feels like. Like, it's been a long time coming and it's finally here. 7 of Cups here, and I feel like you could just be in the midst of like, how is all this happening? What the hell am I gonna do? How the hell, like, what is coming of this? And Spirit's like, chill, like, I'm gonna help you through this here. 7 of Cups. The World in the reverse. You're gonna have to let this, it's like you're gonna have to let these spirits duke it out. They're duking it out right now. And it's like happening in the spirit realm. You're just watching, you're feeling the effects of what's going on, Gemini, but you're not, it's like it's not able to fully hit you in the way it was before, which is why it feels like you're coming out of this and you're in recovery because your guides are fighting this battle for you. Yeah, you don't see it. You don't see it, but your guides are coming in fighting on your behalf here. The 3 of Cups. They're fighting on your behalf. This is crazy, y'all. I felt this energy. Like, I was trying to understand why, and I feel like that's why you're focusing on like creating new things and putting your energy in other places, because the divine is stepping in on your behalf to fight some sort of war. You could be feeling like you're going through like a spiritual awakening, like the death of the ego. You're like, holy crap, why do I keep battling these same things? But there's like a higher calling on your life. And for some of you, it's breaking this generational curse. And your guides are asking this of you, but they know that it's not easy, which is why you're focusing on new things. You're trying to put your energy in other places because that's what they're calling you to do. And they're wanting you to know, like, they're here fighting for you. Yeah, look, willpower is right under, and taking chances, bro. I'm so done. It literally says freedom and success. When the chance presents itself, seize them and do something completely out of the ordinary, whether in your professional or your personal life. Trust in chance and take risk on opportunities that could change your life for the better. That is literally what you are alchemizing. You have become a true alchemist, and you are changing your life, and your ancestors are pushing stuff out of the way, fighting off goons while you sleep. And also, because this is like in the dream state, when you're sleeping and you're like, why the hell do I feel like this? Dang, why my back hurt? Dang, what I feel like, it's because your goons were out there hustling and tussling, trying to make sure you were okay, trying to let you like go through this struggle a bit, but without you fully feeling the effects, because they have so much that's coming in for you, and they want you to be in a state of mind to go for it. Gemini, you have some good shit coming in, but I felt like you needed to know why you could have been feeling like life was so rough right now, or why things were so stagnant for some time, and why you kept feeling like, everything just feels heavy. This is why. And I feel like some sort of blessings are happening because stuff needed to be cleared out. The stuff you didn't want to see. This was a life cycle that needed to close out. And you could have been sitting in that for some time. But it's finally coming to an end. Which is why it's like you've been given mercy. And you could be in the midst of some sort of recovery. All right, you can have what you need and desire, but you must be prepared to enter into the sacred fire to make the appropriate offering. Shift from focusing on what isn't working to handing over all your concerns as a prayer offering to the divine. All can then be resolved and shall manifest accordingly to loving and generous grace. That's literally everything that I said. Bottom of the deck, it says, a process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you toward a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past, y'all. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. I'm done. I'm gonna leave that there, y'all. I hope this message resonated. Go ahead and drop in the comment section below how this is resonating for you. If you've been seeing angel numbers, because this seems like a heavy time where like signs are everywhere. 777, 2020, 333, 1144. Like these are the numbers that are showing up. 222 also. So definitely drop that in the comment section. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information's in the description box. Otherwise, I love y'all. Until next time. Peace.